Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2026 Spring Semester New Student Orientation. My name is Ipsita and I will be your host today. We are pleased to see everyone here and to officially welcome you as you begin your academic journey in Taiwan. Today's orientation is designed to provide important information regarding your life and studies in Taiwan, including fraud prevention, applying for your ARC, and understanding safety regulations. We hope this session will help you settle in smoothly and confidently. First, we will begin with the post office session. In this session, the post office will provide important information on fraud prevention, including common scam tactics and how to protect yourself from being targeted. Please pay close attention as this information is essential for your safety while living in Taiwan. Let us warmly welcome our speaker from the post office, Mr. Chen, for the session.
Hello, good morning everyone. And I come from Keelung Post Office. My name is Jim Chen. I'm very glad to see this morning, but I think student is very little. It's okay. We just talk. This topic is anti-fraud. You know, in Taiwan, fraud is a very serious problem. Anti-fraud protecting yourself in the digital age. You know? Yes. Now you live in Taiwan. According to Asia's report, that's 2 years. 50 of Taiwanese are exposed to fraud every week. So you know everything is fraud. Okay. Common fraud method in Taiwan include just 4 parts. One part is investment scam, okay, and just online shopping scam. Just you buy something online, or you may be cheat, fraud, and scam. And just installment scams, okay, and romance scam. So it's a very serious problem. So, okay, we just told 3 stories about fraud and scam. The first one, e-commerce scam Sarah story. Just a woman, her name is Sarah. And Sarah saw an advertisement for wireless headphones at 70% off on social media, or just Facebook, or just Facebook, Instagram. You know, in Taiwan, just Facebook, Instagram is very popular. Also, you can just so you can see the headphones at the 70s of social media. But the website look professional with high quality photos. Just you see, it's very true, this website. But after processing this wireless headphones, she received a confirmation email and an order number. Sarah received an email with an order number. This email just show the headphones never arrived, because it's scams. You see, the headphone never arrived, the tracking link was broken, and the consumer service email just bonus back, and the phone number was disconnected. Okay, so if you in Taiwan, you want to buy something, just 70% of 50% of, it's not true. In Taiwan, just many scams and fraud. Okay, we just see installment scams. Just her name is Amy's experience. We just see the code. Amy received a code from Kevin. She climbed from Amazon. just like a website. And so consumer service about error with the resale purchase. Or just call the enemies, just buy something, you just an error with resale purchase, or just all the deceptions. Kevin claimed her one-time payments was proceeded as 12 months installments on plan and need a card details OTP to fix it. Just a recap. He dragged Amy to an ATM, just an ATM to reverse the payment resulting in thousands of dollars be transferred from her account. I just want to tell you, remember in Taiwan, ATM only do 3 things. I just say again, it's very important. If you leave Taiwan, you use our ATM, just according our post office or bank, you must remember, ATMs only do 3 things, just deposit, withdraw, and transfer. It's very important, I just say again, ATM only do 3 things, okay, is deposit, withdraw, and transfer, okay? Just legitimate companies will never ask you to go on the ATM or provide a one-time password over the phone. You just remember. So I just say again, someone just like Kevin John call you or do an installment, 12 months installment plan. It's just a fraud or scam. Okay? Okay. Just a big scam. Okay, we just say next stories. Okay, building trust. Okay. Scammers, scammers build a friendly or romantic relationship with the victims over weeks or months, or just dating apps or social media. Just extend the rule. Scammers mentions just making money through a special installment platform. Just show, fake profits and encourage victims to invest. It show fake profits or encourage victims to invest. Escape investment or initial small profits build confidence. Like victims should invest more and sometimes taking out loans or using life savings. The final trap, when victims try to withdraw large amount, scam demand fees or tax until victims realize they lost everything. So you just download some apps, you must be careful. Protecting yourself from pickpocket scams. Don't mix romance and finance. Just in Taiwan, you are very lonely. You may need romance. You must be careful. Don't mix romance and finance. Be extremely cautious if someone you have only met online starts to bounce investment opportunities. Beware of pressure strategies. A trustworthy person won't pressure you to send money or invest in something quickly. Just a question. The final question is release free or legitimate platform. Don't ask you for tax fees or release your money. You must remember. This is a common strategy to extract money from victims. We just see the next stories. Cautionary account CC stories. CC, a college student just like you, just like him. College saw a Facebook ad for a work from home job package, hair, accessory, and marijuana. Just a marijuana just told to CC just on Facebook for a work from home job. And told her she needed to provide her bank account details to buy supplies, receive waste, and get government subsidy. CC sent her possible savings card to measure one. This is very important. CC sent her post office savings card. in Taiwan now, you maybe open account, you just have our post office ATM card. You know, you cannot give another's. No. The ATM card only by yourself is very important. Okay? We just see Cici sent her post office savings card to manager one and shared her PIN so lie. Okay, it's wrong. Your PIN right or your PIN is only you have. You cannot tell others. You cannot. And PIN so lies later. Police notified her account was flagged as a cautionary account. Okay, and she was summed as a suspect in a crime. Because her ATM card, or maybe just a crime. Okay, I feel that it's very important. Legal warning. Article 22 of Taiwan's anti-money laundering states that no one may provide their financial account to others. Your account is only for your own use. I just say again this word. Your account is only for your own use. We just like me, we work in Keelung Post Office. I just want to say, and it's very important to tell you, your account is only for your own use. You cannot tell others your PIN line. Your PIN. It's not. Your account and your ATM card is only for your own. Only for yourself. Okay? So, finally, I just want to say, protecting our community together. While we are busy trying to prevent fraud, scammers are just as busy coming up with different ways to deceive people. I just say again, while we are busy trying to prevent fraud, scammers are just as busy coming to redeem. You just call, or use your cell phone, just call 165. It's our Taiwan government fraud and scammer line. Okay, we just consult others, discuss message or offers with trust family members friendly or teachers being taking actions. Okay, and this final, protecting your accounts is very important. I just say again, protect your accounts. Never share your bank account. Okay, never share your bank account card and PIN with anyone, regardless of their stories or promised benefits. I just say again, never share your bank account cards or PINs. Okay, I just this final, just 5 minutes, I want to share this time we post just some gift. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay. In our post office, you just open account in our post office, or we just give you ATM cards. So we just want to say, anti-fraud prevention quiz. Okay. If you just true and false, okay, and then if you answer our questions, I give you this, okay, $50 gift card. Okay, you can buy this, you can use this one to our convenience store. Okay, only just a little. You can buy $50. You just can buy coffee, tea. Okay, tea, but you can buy large. Large is more than $50. Okay. We just say one. Okay, the first question. I just want to say, cheap phone sold on social media will definitely be received after payment. We just say true and false. Okay. It's false. Okay. It's okay. You cannot. The cheap phone sold on social media will definitely receive after. It's wrong. It's not. Okay. The two questions. Is it safe if a stranger asks for your account detail to help with other game phones Yeah, true or false? Just say this question. False. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just said where do you come from? India. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is being okay. Message. Okay, we just talk. Message from live friend asking to borrow money. You just like scan it. Okay, it's true. Okay. Okay. You say, oh, I just say. Okay, where do you come from? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, it's true or false?
It's true.
It's true. Yes. Okay. Okay, we just explore the next question. Be cautious if someone's in part-time job wants to ask for your account expansion. Okay, it's okay? Okay, okay, okay. True, okay, okay, where do you come from? Philippines, okay. John said, you like Taiwan? You like Keelung? Keelung is always rainy. It's humid. Yeah. The Philippines is so hot. Yes, okay. Okay. Okay, it's very important because I'm working in postal office. Okay. Follow ATM instructions from callers can address problems. Okay. Okay, it's true. Okay, the final question. Discuss sublimation with family or teacher before deciding. It's true? It's true. Okay. Okay, our problem is finished. Thank you for listening our this empty crowd. And this final, okay, this final we just take pictures, okay? So this beautiful one, you can sit later. We won't take pictures, okay? Because we want to show this one.
Everyone,
Please sit there together.
please come forward for the picture. Come forward and close to each other, please. Yes.
Okay, thank you everyone. If you want to open our post office, the deposit, you can go to our post office. Oh, it's near its next building. So, okay, we will see you next time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chen, our post office representative, for the informative presentation on fraud prevention. Please remember the anti-fraud number 165 if you face any difficulty. And thank you so much for sharing the stories with our new students. Please stay alert and remember the key points shared today to protect yourself from potential scams. Next, we will have the session from the National Immigration Agency. Your ARC, that is the Alien Residence Certificate, is directly related to your legal residency status in Taiwan. Please be specially mindful of the regulation and application deadlines. Let us welcome the officer from the Immigration Agency. Please give a round of applause.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to Enter Taiwan and study at the National Taiwan Ocean University. And today, we would like to introduce about the residence in Taiwan for foreign students. My name is Peggy Zhuang. Right now, I'm enrolled at the Keelung Service Center of the National Immigration Agency. Okay. Okay, right now first we'd like to introduce about the application process for foreign student ARC. Okay, as suppose you everybody have already applied ARC and also got the one card, IC card, right? Everybody right now should have already applied for ARC online. Okay, right? And the next step will be the apply for the ARC extension. Okay, and the process can be done also online system. Okay, this is through student online application system. Okay, and when you have a suspension, dropout, or even graduation, and then the school will inform Ministry of Education, and then we would revoke your ARC. Okay. Let's talk about the annual resident certificate. Okay. There are two forms of student ARC. Okay. One kind is in A4 size paper. Okay. And the other side is the IC card. And if in case you use the resident visa to enter Taiwan, then you will get this IC card instead of a paper size of certificate. Okay, when you will use this A4 size of certificate is when you just got the entry permit from school but not yet completed registration. Then you just only temporary certificate in A4 size paper. Okay, but right now if you have completed registration, okay, at school, then you will get the IC card. The IC card, and we will have ARC number, your name, and also the expiry date, also your resident address shown on this card. Okay, so just what I have mentioned that if it's a letter of entry permit from school but not yet registered, then it's an A4 size. It's just temporary certificate, but it's not yet formal one. It's a formal one is you got this IC card in blue color. Okay, everybody maybe can show your ARC card. Okay, so that we can have a more discussion. Okay, usually this IC card will be picked up at our service center, chosen with the receipt that you download. You download or you show us this receipt screen on your mobile phone. It's also okay. Okay, so what kind of application we should use online is okay about the student ARC and the school transfer. When you would like to transfer to another school, so also you can apply for this ARC online, and only both items. Other one like you apply for the job seeking ARC after the graduation, or even you are unfortunately overdue in Taiwan and have to pay the penalty. Okay, then you also have to come to our service station to pay the fine. And the online application is not allowed. Okay. So foreign items applied online is okay. Usually for you, my use is maybe you can use for use is application to extend the resident certificate and the application for information changes on the resident certificate. Usually is you will move outside. Okay, originally you live in the dormitory. Right now you would like to live outside. In this case, you have to apply for the registration of information changes on the resident certificate, because they will have a penalty. We have a penalty rules. Yeah, if you fail to apply for the relocation of the resident address, then you have to pay the fine. Okay, when to apply? Okay, usually next step for you is ARC extension. Is process starting from within 3 months before the expiry date. Okay, you just see your ARC card. You should always have show the expiry date. Okay, before this 3 months of the expiry date, you can start processing this extension of ARC. Okay, and how about your changing the resident address is within 30 days. 30 days from the day of the relocation. Okay, and the date is based on the day of event occurred. Like you sign the contract agreement with the household owner. Okay, the day within 30 days. Okay, and how about as for the updates of passport number? Okay, and you can do this modification at any time when applying the ARC extension after completion of renewed passport. It's at any time. There is no time limits. Okay, time limits like 30 days or 3 months. No, you just can do this at any time when after have completion of renewed passport. Okay, let's talk about this is referring about the system process. It's online system process is about regarding the extension and the registration of changes. Because this is there are different items. Because how to distinguish the extension and the registration of changes is, okay, if you would like to apply for ARC extension and also would like to change the resident address at the same time, you need to select the extension items inside online system. Okay, but in case you would like to change the address only, and it's not necessary to extend the ARC date, then you just use I think it's changing in personal information for foreign students, this item. So there are different things, okay? The reason why we mention this is sometimes we encounter some mistakes. There are some mistakes come from the students use faultily, is incorrectly, okay? So you have to keep in mind that when you would like to make an extension for ARC and also like to renew your resident address, please select extension these items instead of change in personal information for foreign students. Okay, I hope can you understand what I mean? Because I'm not sure whether you have are familiar with this system process. Okay. If in case you are not familiar with the system process, we have some the instruction guide shown on the website, or even the video clips. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the online process. Just I have mentioned that you can refer to the system user guide and instruction available on the entry page of the website. Okay, we have some instruction guide. Okay, available for your for your reference. Okay, about the application process. When you send out the application case to us, please give us 5 working days. Leave us 5 working days for our check and some process for our checking. Okay, and if you found that your required documents are complete and with not any problems, we will approve your application case, and then you will next day you will go on the online payment, and as soon as we receive your payment, okay, either from the convenience store or by credit card, okay, and then you please download the certificate receipt, okay, or even you can just download to your mobile screen also okay, and show to us the screen of the receipt, okay, at the service center, okay. And if maybe your required documents are incomplete, okay, we will return back to you for your modification, and you need to upload the supplemental document to us, okay. So what are the required documents for the application? Most is 2-inch size of hair body, uncovered head photo. Okay, this is a required document. And passport with your personal page in front page, your personal information in front page. Also the proof of enrollment. Okay, this is the very essential documents for us. And maybe sometimes some students would upload your student ID card, but your ID card cannot show that whether you have already complete registration. So the better way for us is upload the proof of enrollment. And the proof of enrollment should be issued by school within 1 month, with one recent month, okay? And we cannot provide the proof of enrollment in the last semester, okay? That's incorrect, okay? I will be returned back to you for your modification, okay? And then the proof of resident address. When you apply for the ARC extension, okay, and if your resident address remain unchanged, at this moment it is not necessary to provide the new proof of resident address. But however, if you originally reside in the dormitory of school, and then in this semester you would like to move outside to rent the house, apartment, and sign the contract with the house owner, then you have to upload the proof of resident address to us. Okay. And about also the ARC and other documents. Other documents when you would like to apply for job seeking ARC, okay, would like to, and this moment you need to write a letter of statement and declaring that you will continue to seeking for a job in Taiwan, that is after graduation, okay. Or when your ARC is missing, got lost, also you have to write the letter of statement also, yeah, because we have to revoke your current ARC and give you the new ARC. Okay, so the key point is you have to provide the photo, passport, and the proof of enrollment. Okay, and the proof of resident address is selectable. Okay, it's optional. Okay, and we have provided the multiple payment methods like credit card payment, or you can pay the cash at the convenience store. Okay. But I think the most convenient for you maybe is the credit card payment. And in case you pay the cash at the convenience store, and we have encountered the consecutive holidays, like the coming home sweeping holidays, okay, in the early of April. Then when there might be a delay on receipt of payment on our side. Okay, because after we have received your payment for the application fee, please allow us 3 working days to come up with your renewed ARC, because this ARC is sent out from Taipei head office. Okay, we need 3 working days after your payment. Yeah, receipt. And after your payment already completed, please output the certificate of receipt. Okay. And if in case the A4 size of ARC certificate you can download by yourself, but I think for you might be not difficult to use it, because most of the time is you use your ARC IC card. And in this case, you just either you print out the receipt, okay, of your payment, or show the receipt, the screen of receipt to us at the service center. Okay, because we need to find out your ARC card. Yeah. So we have also provide the video clips for application instructions, and at your convenience, you might refer to check how to use it. We have provided the YouTuber for your reference. Also have an English video. Okay. So after you are graduated from the school, okay, and we will welcome that you continue the residing in Taiwan to seek for the job, and at this time, and you have to come to our service center to apply for the job seeking ARC by your original ARC, diploma, proof of resident address, and the letter of statement that I have mentioned. Okay, and yeah, just as I mentioned that we have to come to our immigration agency service center to apply job seeking ARC, and the ARC extension will be 1 year from the month of graduation. 2 years is maximum that we can offer you. Yeah. And we have right now have set up a new regulation starting from January 2026. Yes. Right now your ARC extension of 1 year for job seeking is for job seeking ARC. Okay, is not necessary to provide the work permit. It's optional. Yeah, it means you can do part-time job like at a convenience store or at the restaurant. Part-time job, because part-time job is necessary to apply for the work permit from Ministry of Labor. So this is for you to it's convenient for you to do the job after during the period of job seeking time. Yeah. But of course once you have found a new job during the job seeking time by keeping your job seeking ARC, okay, we still suggest you renew the ARC by work permit from Ministry of Labor. Why? Because they will involve in the relevant period of application for permanent ARC. Yeah, because the relevant period of job seeking ARC is not calculated for permanent ARC. Okay, so when you apply for the ARC, working ARC, you just need the most essential document is a working permit or proof of employment issued within 1 month by the company owner. Okay, by the company owner. You just have such opinion, because right now you think maybe you are the freshman, it's still very far for you, but you still have such keep in mind. You have such concept in mind, okay? And also the method of application can be done either at the service center or operate on the website also. But this is another system. It's for working ARC application. You just got it, okay? Maybe you might not use right now, but in the future, when you are interested in working at Taiwan, okay, but it's convenient for you to use such a website to apply for your working ARC. Okay, because your relevant period of your study at the university is not calculated as the relevant period of permanent ARC. Yeah, the job seeking ARC cannot be used for the permanent ARC application. So when you have completed a bachelor degree, okay, either at the National Ocean University or other university, okay, you have obtained the bachelor degree, then, okay, in the future, when you apply for the permanent ARC, okay, this resident period can be deducted for 1 year. And when you continue the study and to obtain the master degree, then the deduction of the resident period can be done for 2 years. 2 years. It means when you work in Taiwan, or okay, when you have work to work in Taiwan, and they would like to apply for permanent ARC, then if you only reside in Taiwan for 4 years. 4 years. In case you have a bachelor degree, you just need reside in Taiwan for 4 years. Okay, usually it's 5 years, but since you have got the bachelor degree at the Taiwan Ocean University, and then you only reside in Taiwan for 4 years. Of course, once you have got the master degree, then you only 3 years. Okay, 3 years during the period of employment time. Okay, so it's okay. Sometimes it's for you. It's very friendly. It's a very friendly policy for you to reside in Taiwan. But you cannot use together. You can either choose 1 year or 2 years. You can use one item. You cannot combine together. You cannot say that I have got both bachelor degree and the master degree. Would like to deduct 3 years. Oh no way. We will use the more advantage option for item for you is 2 years, but 3 years is impossible. Okay. The advantage of the permanent ARC is maybe you can enjoy more good social welfare. Like this year we have government amount have given you the foreigners with the permanent ARC 10,000 NT dollars. Okay, such a policy you can enjoy. Yeah. But if you keep ARC, no. ARC is no. But the permanent ARC is okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about the reminders concerning your residence. Okay. The first is please always mind your own ARC expiry date. Okay. Because sometimes you are too busy for study to ignore the expiry date, so that you already overstay in Taiwan, then you have to pay the penalty. Okay, the penalty. So please always mind your ARC expiry date. Okay, this date is shown in the left lower side. Okay, of your ARC. Also, please do the extension before expiry date. Okay, it means extension for ARC is allowed to apply starting from 3 months before the expiry date. Before is 1 month only. We have written these rules to 3 months. Okay, 3 months is I think very friendly for everybody. So please always you can start to apply for the ARC extension 3 months before the expiry date. Okay, because once you have overstayed, that you might have to pay the penalty. Okay. Also, if you move the resident, you change the resident address. Also, please do the application within 30 days. 30 days is calculated from the next day of the occurrence of the event. Like you sign the contract, the signature date is just the starting date. Okay, 30 days within this the signature date. Okay, if you violate the law, you will pay the fine ranging from the 2,000 NT dollars to maximum is 10,000 NT dollars. Of course, the first time you violate this law, okay, have to pay 2,000 NT dollars. And the second time is 5,000 NT dollars. The maximum is the third time is 10,000 NT dollars. Okay, so that I mentioned the overstay days. Okay, even you have overstay for 1 to 10 days, you have to pay 10,000 NT dollars. Okay, like this. This is the overstay. So let just remind you once again, and do not overstay. Always mind your ARC expiry date. Okay, it's very important because you have to pay this fine. It costs a lot of money. And but if you do the self-reporting to NIA, either okay, was service center or specialized operation brigades. Okay, it's another unit who specialize in illegal foreigners affairs. Okay, then you can turn yourself in fine reduced by half. It means if you take 10,000 ticket, you just pay 5,000. It's all 5,000. Okay, something like this. Okay, regarding the suspension or drop out, usually the school will inform the Ministry of Education, and then usually we would check and download the student list for this, the reason of suspension and dropout from the system. Okay, usually it's monthly. Okay, and then we would reform your ARC because there is no reason for residency. Okay, in Taiwan. Okay, other advocacy of essential policies you must know. Okay, one is the prohibition of illegal work. Okay, because our immigration rule regulates that any other alien who visits or resides in Taiwan shall not engage in unpermitted activities. Otherwise, we have a right to deport those illegal foreigners and workers and to out of our country and prohibit to enter for 3 days. Okay, so like you are studying at the National Taiwan National University, okay, Ocean University. You just only come here for study, okay. Illegal work, okay, will be either you have to pay the fine, or either maybe we have to exit our country, and possibly you will prohibit to enter Taiwan for 3 years. Okay, so we remind you that please do not do the illegal work. Okay, you have to apply for any job. You have to apply to a Minister of Labor to obtain the work permit. Okay. And also, please do not illegally bring the pork products into Taiwan. Okay, this is very important. Okay. Also, regarding the anti-trafficking hotlines is 110 for police and 1955 and 23588 3095. Okay, if you encounter any accidents about the human trafficking, like sexual exploitation or labor exploitation, okay, please be sure to dial this hotline. Okay. And about the anti-fraud advocacy, just don't become dummy account and don't become money mule or deal with SIM card illegally. But the post office have promoted about these policies before in very details. So I just skip this part. But it's really important in Taiwan because we have faced a lot of such fraud accidents here and lose a lot of money. So that we please also allow us to promote such policies to everybody. Okay, don't sell your personal finance bank account. Okay. Okay, so let's just skip this because the post office is really very detailed explanation for everybody. Okay, if you still have any further doubts and cannot solve your problems, okay, we have provided 1990. Okay, this is a foreigner in Taiwan hotline. Okay, set up by National Immigration Agency. Okay, and this total is the free of charge and 24 hours, 7 days, and we will provide 7 languages, including including English of Vietnam, or I think English is a key language. You can use it. And about referring about system operation, you can dial it 2796-7162. Okay, when you have some application operation, some questions. Okay, you might call this line. Okay. Also, our referring the relevant regulations. Also, we can make a phone call to our service center of National Immigration Agency. Okay. We would suggest you make a phone call to us. We can answer your question in English without problem. Okay. Okay. That's all for our my presentation. Thank you for your listening. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ms. Chuang, for the informative presentation. Students are again reminded to carefully check their residency validity period and prevent yourself from any frauds, and try to update all the information and follow all the regulations to protect your rights. Thank you once again. For a group photo, again, I request all the students to come forward.
I think we need to take a picture for everyone. Okay. 哇，你们都快跟我们录电视前贴一起哦。好了好了，一起。OK。拍一下。哦，来麻烦拍一下照。
我来帮忙拿。
Okay, any students, if they have any queries or questions, ma'am, please, can you please help? Okay, so I think one of us new student has one question regarding.
First of all, thank you for your great presentation. And I have a question. If we go out of Taiwan without old passport and renew it, and then we can enter Taiwan with the old ARC card.
You mean you have renewed your passport, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then enter again with the old ARC and the new passport.
Because if your ARC is still valid, of course you can leave. No problem. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. So you just be sure to is ARC is valid, is valid, so it's okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions for everybody?
Does she need to bring the old passport?
Okay, maybe you might together. Yeah. You go. Of course, you have to bring the old passport and the new passport together. So for the check.
Because
Yeah.
when you want to renew it, you should bring it to the office. When we want to expand our passport, renew our passport, we should get the old one to the office. Immigration office in Iran.
Oh, so you don't have your old.
Old no.
可是伊朗他们好像是更新护照，他旧的就会收回去。
但是他的意思是说，他现在已经说他不要。
对，他 ARC 很有效，然后可是只有新的护照。
Maybe possibly you have renewed the ARC. If in this case, if your old passport still on your hand, then of course you have to need to bring the old passport and the new passport, okay, in the immigration the border. Okay, once you did not keep the old passport, just maybe you have to return or maybe take away by your country. Then maybe we suggest you of course renew the ARC. It's better. Otherwise, maybe yeah.
他们就是，到你们不会需要通知他入境之后再更新。
但他一直说他现在出境以后，他有新的护照，但是他没有 ARC 上面做护照。
来不及也只能出去了，因为有预告，来不及。OK，this is OK，this is OK。Yeah。Thank you。OK，那入境之后再用就好了。对。
Yeah, any other questions from the new students? Anyone? I think you can ask. It's a good time to ask. Yes.
And also, please take notice that your resident address on the online system should be filled out in Chinese instead of English. Okay, even you are foreigners, but our resident address shown on the ARC card is also in Chinese. It's Chinese, so you still have to fill out in Chinese. Yeah.
All right. So no more questions. No more. Okay. Thank you so much. And actually, we need to always update. The last question asked before was we need to update our information.
Okay, 5 minutes break, okay?
Yeah.
We'll have a 5-minute break for you guys to break. And see you after 5 minutes.
If you want to use washroom or just drink water, you can go out. Please come back after 5 minutes. And please come back again, everyone, after 5 minutes.
不可能哎，只有缩小情况下才会用的，只有缩小的话才会。但如果是放大的话，就不会有那个备忘录。
对，之前抄袭显示在这边，其实上这边还有它内向不要，不要这样子，你怕错标记，到正常了。
So it's so on the yeah. Yeah, that's right. There is So I noticed that one was here. Yeah. As far as I remember, because I'm also working at the OIA as a part-time student, and then there are lots of new students who came here as a new student for the semester. There are some who take Okay.
not really as a student. I don't know how it's
Also, there's like one simple, yeah. So apparently we have some programming, but that's something like learn programs because they only come here for a couple of months and they're doing exchange programs. So it's yeah, so it's like a program students. And when it comes to that, as far as I know, these people are not qualified for applying for ARC and stuff like that. So that's the reason why they are not recommended to come to participate. Yeah, because they only like they do for a couple of months and after that they will leave, right? Yeah, so I don't think when it comes to this kind of regulation, it won't be able to apply with them. Yeah, so. But we do have some programs that are like Macquarie University is one of our like partnerships. Yeah. Oh, right. Right. Yes. That's right. That's okay. Right. Yeah, right. We have like a lot of like partnerships with Macquarie University also, like yeah, like what you said is actually true. We actually, the thing is that these English students, are not like the majority of them, but yeah, most of them we don't know English. People are dominating this. Vietnamese, Indians people are dominating most of the people. And were like bridge between OIA and the other students as well. Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Alright, now we will start our session. Next is a session from the Police Department during your stay in Taiwan, understanding traffic safety, local laws and personal safety awareness is extremely important. So let us welcome the representative from the Police Department, Mr. Lee. Please give a round of applause for him.
Thank you. Hi everyone. Welcome to Taiwan. I'm Officer Lin from Keelung City Police Bureau. So today I'm with my team, Officers Huang, Officer Chen, and over there Officer Diao. So we are so happy to see you here all. And today we are here, we want to show you how to stay safe and enjoy your study in Taiwan. So now, but most importantly, we want to show the information that maybe you need to protect yourself and avoid to becoming accomplice of a scam or money meal. I just saw the presentation made by the immigration officer. They say a lot of information about us, about the anti-crimes. So, in my presentation, in my today presentation, you will divide it, roughly you will divide several parts. The first part is the local emergency number and the service hotline. And the second part is an introduction to the local police and the immigration authority, but I believe you just know the service center. And the last part, I'm going to talk about maybe you want to apply the part-time job after school. There is some regulation, you need to know all this information. So, okay, let's get the ball rolling. Oh, 下一页。Okay. I just heard the immigration officer just reminded you the local emergency numbers. Probably will different from the emergency number in your country. So these phone numbers are very important, you must know. You can keep it in your cell phone. So, however, we sincerely hope you won't need to dial this number while you stay in Taiwan. So, but here is the information, just in case. Okay, the 110 is for police, you want to report a crime. At the 119, if you need a medical emergency, you need an ambulance, you need any urgent services. And the 112 is the global emergency services. Once you have your cell phone have no cell phone signal, you can use this number to contact the local police and the fire department. And the last one, the 165, is the anti-fraud hotline. So I will do this quickly because I'm going to play several videos about how to spot and avoid crime and some anti-human trafficking, about the forced labor issue. So I will do this quickly. So in Taiwan, the 110 is the primary service hotline for 24/7 if you need police assistance. You can dial 110 such as for the theft, robbery, or you want to report a traffic accident. So when reporting crime, stay calm, give the police your precise location and the details of the incident. So the 119 is the essential emergency hotline for firefighting and the ambulance services. For example, if you need a medical emergency, I'm not mean you catch a cold, you call ambulance. Once you got a cold, you walk to the hospital by yourself, okay? This is for the emergency, for your medical emergency. And they also offer some special rescue, like a drowning or mountain accident. Once you need the emergency services, you can dial 119. Or the 165, you know well about it. You can dial 165 to report scam, suspicious call, or online fraud. This hotline is also 24/7, and the English is available 24/7, and they also provide the number. The 112, I just mentioned about the global emergency services. Yeah. So just for instance, if you go hiking, you are in the middle of nowhere, and your cell phone signal is out, you can dial this number, then follow the voice instruction, then press 0 or 9 to contact the local police or fire department. And I want to make this demonstration to see, but the signal is very strong here, but just for the demonstration. Okay, so it's very clear. So, but don't test this number often. Okay, so the police or firefighter will get to it. Okay. So now this is two essential numbers. I believe the immigration officer just give you the information. It's the two essential numbers for the foreign national who working or living in Taiwan, including you. Okay, so the 1990 is foreigner in Taiwan hotline, and the 1955 is foreign workers free hotline. The Taiwan government provides multilingual services for the consultation and then some information maybe you will need while you stay in Taiwan. So the 1990 is operated by the National Immigration Agency. So the service they provide your visa, your residence, your entry and exit regulation, social welfare, health care, transportation, and any other daily life matters. The 1955 is operated by the Ministry of Labor. The service they provide the consultation and the complaint services related to your labor rights, including maybe the workplace dispute, labor dispute, occupational safety, or your wages, your working hours, you can make this phone call for inquiry. So now is the language for the hours. The 1990, they provide English, Mandarin, Japanese, 24/7. But during the weekday, Monday to Friday, they provide Vietnamese, Indonesia, Thai, and Cambodia. As to the 1955, because the work and the safety emergency doesn't stick to the schedule, so they provide multi-language service 24/7. So you may take a photo about this slide. So I will give you a more clear picture about the emergency online. But yeah, just like what I said, we sincerely hope you won't need to dial this number in the future. Besides the 190 and 1955. So now I'm going to introduce the local police authority. The first one is Keelung City Police Bureau, following the failed session, is where I work with my team. So if you want to apply the PCRC, Police Criminal Record Certificate, you should come here and prepare the required documents. And we also provide online services. You can apply online, then pick up in person. So now in the Zhengbin Police Station, it is nearest to the Ocean University. So any concern, you want to report a crime or traffic accident, you can come here for the information, or just make a phone call. So I will skip this part. This is the Immigration Service Center. So just the officer made leadership presentation. It's the immigration agency. They provide immediate immigration assistance, but they also responsible for investigation of the violation of Immigration Act and this temporary detention or the repatriation matters. So now, because we know many countries suffered from scams, Taiwan is no exception. So next I'm going to play 2 videos. I made it from the AI, so to show you how to spot and avoid common scams in Taiwan, and then to let you know not to fall into the easy money trap, or you will make yourself a money mule or the accomplice of the scam. Oh, here's the statistics. Just last Sunday in Taiwan, we lost just one day, $140 million because of scams. So it's over months is over will be 200 or 400 million. So that's huge. That's a lot of money. Okay.
You know that feeling when a message pops up and something just feels a little off? Well, you're right to be suspicious. Here in Taiwan, scams are getting so advanced, so clever, it's getting really tough to tell what's real anymore. So today, we're going to pull back that curtain and show you exactly how their playbook works. So, let me just ask you straight up. Do you think you're too smart to fall for a scam? A lot of us do, right? But here's the thing. These new tricks are incredibly sophisticated. Honestly, they're designed to fool pretty much anyone, even the most cautious people out there. And this right here, this is their core strategy. It's all about manipulation. They dangle these amazing promises in front of you. You know, true love, easy money, some incredible deal. But it's all just a setup. Their real goal? Getting into your bank account. Okay, so if you want to protect yourself, you absolutely have to know their moves. We're about to break down the 4 most common scam playbooks out there. Once you see their tricks, you'll be able to spot these traps from a mile away. First up, we've got the online love scams. Yeah, the heartbreakers. These scammers build this perfect, charming online personality. They spend weeks, sometimes months, building a really deep emotional connection with you, all before they pull the rug out from under you. And here's the pivot. Once they feel like they have your trust, once you're emotionally invested, that's when they go for your wallet. The whole relationship was just a long, cruel setup for the moment they start asking for money. So listen, here's the bottom line, and I mean this seriously. If someone you've only met online asks you for money for any reason, it is a massive, massive red flag. There are absolutely no exceptions to this rule. All right, next up, online shopping scams. We all love a good deal, right? Well, these scammers know that, and they use fake websites and phony delivery notices to take advantage of it. Here's a super common one. So, picture this. You get a text message that says you have a package waiting, but you just need to pay a small customs fee to release it. You click the link, and it takes you to a fake site that looks real, but it's just there to steal your credit card info. So before you hit buy on anything, just take a second. Pause. If a deal seems way too good to be true, or the website looks kind of shoddy, just trust your gut. It's almost always right. Now this next one, this one is genuinely scary. We're talking about impersonation scams. These guys use fear and authority to get you to do exactly what they want. They'll call you pretending to be the police, or someone from a government agency, maybe even your bank. And they sound so convincing, so professional. They use all this official sounding jargon to create this intense sense of panic. I want you to remember this golden rule, okay? A real government agency will never, ever call you out of the blue and demand you wire money immediately. That is just not how they operate, period. And for our final playbook, let's talk about investment scams. These prey on our desire for a better financial future, promising these huge, amazing profits with almost zero risk. And that right there, guaranteed profits with low risk, that phrase is a trap 100% of the time. In the real world of investing, there is no such thing. That is the biggest red flag you will ever see. And it's such a cool trick how they do it. They'll let you make a little bit of money at first just to get you hooked and build your trust. Then, once you feel confident and invest a bigger amount, poof, they disappear with everything. Okay, so we've seen their tricks, we know the playbook, and you know what? The good news is, fighting back is actually way easier than you might think. So let's get into the solutions. Here it is, a simple but really powerful plan to keep yourself safe. I want you to think of this as your personal armor against scammers. Let's walk through it. Step 1 is simple. Just question everything. Be skeptical. Step 2, verify. If someone says they're from your bank, hang up and call the bank's official number yourself. Step 3, never, ever send money to someone you don't really know. Step 4, slow down. They want you to panic. Don't let them. And step 5, protect your info like it's cash. Don't just hand it out. But what if it's too late? What if you're watching this and thinking, oh no, I think I've been scammed? It's a horrible feeling, and it's totally normal to feel scared or even embarrassed. But there is a very clear plan for what to do next. The single most important thing is that you have to act fast. I mean, right now, every single second counts. The faster you report it, the better your chance of getting your money back. So please, don't wait. This is the number. This is the only number you need to remember. 165. Burn it into your brain. Put it in your phone right now. 165. This is the official 165 anti-fraud hotline. It's free, it's confidential, and it is your absolute first line of defense. The second you even suspect something is wrong, call them. You're not alone in this, and they will tell you exactly what to do next. And you know, this slide really says it all. The best way to fight back is to share what you know. Once you have this information, you're not just a potential target anymore. You become a guardian, a protector for your friends, your family, everyone in your community. So I'll leave you with this one question. Who do you know that needs to hear this? Think about it, and then share this explainer with them.
Okay, because the time is the limit, so I got a lot of information I want to share with everyone. So the next is an easy money threat because in recent years, Taiwan police solved many cases and many foreign students got involved. They sell their bank account and or rent their ATM card or give the game scam game give them their PIN number, the OTP, one-time password, or they collect some SMS, short message service, and the MMS, multimedia message services. So make them become accomplice of a scam. So I want to use this video to give you some helpful tips, not to so easy to fall into the easy money trap.
You know those ads you see online, the ones promising quick, easy cash for doing almost nothing? Well, what if I told you that easy money could actually cost you your entire future? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a really nasty trap. One that's designed to look like a simple offer, but can end up ruining your life. So picture this. Someone offers you a nice chunk of cash just to use your bank account for a little while. Seems harmless, right? I mean, it's just an account. What's the big deal? Well, that's exactly what they want you to think. And as this warning says, you really need to think again. Alright, so let's get into the first trap. Selling your bank account. On the surface, it sounds like a simple deal, but what you're really doing is giving criminals a weapon. They have a name for it, a dummy account. And believe me, you're not just selling a piece of plastic, you are literally handing over the keys to your financial life. So what exactly is a dummy account? Well, it's pretty straightforward. It's your bank account with your name on it, but you've given someone else, a total stranger, complete control. We're talking your ATM card, your PIN number, everything. Think of it this way. It's your house, but you've let a criminal move in and do whatever they want. You might be wondering, why do they want my account so badly? It's simple. They use it to wash dirty money from all their scams. Your account becomes a shield for them. And here's the scary part. When the police start investigating and follow that money trail, where do you think it leads? It leads straight to you. And this is the part you absolutely have to understand. In a situation like this, the law doesn't see you as an innocent bystander. Nope. As this quote spells it out, by selling your account, you are an accomplice to fraud. And that, in the eyes of the law, makes you a criminal. Period. Okay, so that's trap number one. But there's another way people get sucked into this mess. Maybe you wouldn't sell your account, but what if someone offered you a job that just involved moving some money around? That's how you become what's known as a money mule. So what is a money mule? You're basically the hands and feet of the operation. You're the one who physically goes to the ATM to pull out the cash, or the one who needs a scam victim to collect it. You then pass that money up the chain. You become the visible, traceable link in their crime. And here's the really cruel logic behind it. Why don't the fraudsters get the money themselves? It's because they know the person physically handling the cash is the one most likely to get busted. They use you as a human shield. They rake in all the profits, while you take on 100% of the risk. So what does that risk actually look like? What happens when you get caught? We're not talking about a small fine or a slap on the wrist here. The consequences are life-shattering. Let's just run through what's on the table. First off, you're facing serious criminal charges. Then, all of your bank accounts get frozen, instantly. Say goodbye to your own money. You'll also be stuck with a permanent criminal record, which can follow you forever. And if you think you can just skip town and leave the country, no chance. You'll be put on a police wanted list. And here's the number that should make you stop and think. For something as simple as selling your bank account, you could be looking at up to 10 years. 10 years in a Taiwanese prison. Just let that sink in. A whole decade of your life. Gone. And please, don't think this is just some skip.
Okay, sorry. So the safety is never rent or sell your account, and be careful of the money mule, the job scams, especially do not help anyone withdraw the money or pay the payment on their behalf. So because the police want to break the case, to trace your bank account is the easy way, but you will be the only criminal that the police find you. Okay. So because the time is going to, I will jump into the anti-human trafficking issue. Because several years ago in Taiwan, that happened a very serious case in the center of Taiwan at the Zhongzhou University. So they just recruit a student from abroad and force them to do the manual factory to do the work in 2 years to pay for their tuition and their debts. So of course the school, the university is closed by the government. So I want to introduce that case and give you some helpful tips to remind you if you want to apply a part-time job or internship at the school while you study, you may have some useful information. Okay, here's the 5 don'ts. Let's take a quick look. Don't click the suspicious links. Don't share your personal ID, your passport, your ATM card, your credit card, your bank details. Don't trust any suspicious, especially the official demanding money from the phone call. ignore don't listen to the guaranteed profit investment provide. Okay. So not to become a weekend scam accomplice. Yes, just like what I said before, private bank accounts, protect your personal identity. If you need help, then call the police. So here's a human trafficking. So I'm glad we've got the details. In 2019, the 16 Uganda students in the national student were recruited to the Taiwan by Zhongzhou University. However, Zhongzhou University failed to fulfill its promises regarding the scholarship and the English language instruction and the job placement assistance, forcing the students to become low-cost laborers for the 2 years in order to repay their debts. In this case, students were promised scholarship and the English toilet program, but instead they were forced to the low-wage manual labor in factory to pay off unexpected tuition. Some of them work up to the 190 hours per month. That far exceeds the law. So the prosecutor office launched an investigation into the school and the agency related, alleging the violation of the Human Trafficking Protection Act. So I put all the information to the AI. The AI helped me to make a short video and give you some more clear picture about this case. And I'll show you some safety tips. So I just collected this picture from the internet. The case is reported by the reporter, so that calls the government's attention. So now I'm going to play the short video about this case.
You know, getting a university education abroad, for so many people, that's the golden ticket, right? The path to a better future. But what happens when that dream turns into a drop? We're going to dig into a case that shows just how badly things can go when those promises get broken and the system just fails. Listen to this. I pray and hope there will be light at the end of the tunnel. I am still stuck in the darkness. That's from Collins, one of the students right at the heart of this story. I mean, those words, they really capture that feeling of despair when a life-changing opportunity just becomes a complete nightmare. So let's unpack how he and his classmates ended up there. All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll look at that initial dream of studying abroad, and then how it spiraled into an exploitation trap. And then, and this is the really important part, we'll get into the practical stuff you need to know, the warning signs of trafficking, what your rights actually are, and exactly where you can go to find help. So picture this. Every single year, thousands of students pack their bags and travel across the world, just full of hope. And for 16 students from Uganda, all that hope was pinned on Taiwan. They believed this was the place that would give them the skills they needed to build a better future, not just for them, but for their families back home. They were recruited by a place called Chung Char University of Science and Technology, or CCUST for short. Now, you gotta understand the context here. At the time, a lot of Taiwanese universities were actually facing a student shortage because of a decline in the birth rate. So to fill seats, they started recruiting really heavily from developing nations. And this kind of aggressive recruitment, well, it's at the stage for a perfect storm of exploitation. So these students arrive, totally excited for this brand new chapter in their lives. But the reality they walked into was a million miles from what they'd been sold. The dream started to fall apart almost immediately. And when I say it was different, I mean the contrast was just staggering. They were promised courses taught in English, right? The reality, almost everything was in Chinese. They were promised full scholarships. Instead, they got buried under this mountain of unexpected debt. And those relevant internships, those turned out to be grueling overnight factory jobs that had absolutely nothing to do with their studies. It was a total bait and switch. And just listen to the university's attitude. A university official literally told them, if you want English classes, go to America. This is Taiwan. We use Chinese. Can you imagine? No help, no sympathy, just completely dismissing the very promises that brought these students thousands of miles from home. So let's just walk through how this all went down. In 2019, they arrived, and right away, the debt starts piling up. By 2020, they're being forced to work illegal hours in factories, completely trapped in this cycle of just trying to pay off fees. It actually took until January 2022 for an investigative report to blow the whole story wide open. And that's what finally got the government to step in and bring some real consequences for the university. Okay, so this is the crucial point. This wasn't just a case of a really bad university. Prosecutors looked at this and called it what it was: human trafficking. The students were caught in something the law calls improper debt bondage. Basically, this unreasonable debt was used like an invisible chain to force them to work. Their dream of an education was twisted and used to trap them in forced labor. Look, this case is absolutely harrowing, but it's such a vital lesson. So let's pivot and talk about what we can all learn from it. We're going to go through the red flags of trafficking, so hopefully this never ever happens to anyone else. Alright, pay close attention here. This is so important. First up, if recruiters are charging you crazy high broker or management fees, that's a red flag. Second, never, ever let anyone pressure you into signing a contract you can't read or don't understand. Always, always demand a translation. Third, if they forbid you from taking a picture or keeping a copy of what you just signed, that is a massive red flag. And finally, if your internship has zero to do with your major and feels a lot more like manual labor, something is seriously wrong. Okay, so knowing the warning signs is step one. Step two is knowing your rights. There are
Okay, I have to
actual
stop
laws in
here
place to protect.
because the time is out. So, if at last the university was, just like what I said, the Zhongzhou University was closed by the government. So the 60 students, they transferred to another university to finish their study, finish their study. Okay. So, 好，okay, next. The last. Working in Taiwan, we got a time limit and code rules. So the immigration officers say after graduation there's no limit, but while you're in study, basically have a limit. So here's the limit. So no work is allowed without a valid work permit issued by the Ministry of Labor while you are in school. So the maximum working hours is 20 hours per week, except the winter and summer vacation. So the student's application shall be approved and the student qualification confirmed by the school. So the foreign student shall apply the work permit through the internet. And with the violators will be fined. The violator will be fined $30,000 to $150,000. Okay, that's the regulation you have to know about. Or you can check all the information on the website of the Ministry of Labor. Or you can check by the school and give you the direction. Okay. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. So, last but not least, stay safe and take care. Okay. Police here, we are here to help anytime. Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lin, our police representative, for the valuable information. Okay. So, I think in a nutshell, we can say, please stay safe. Use your bank details in a confidential. Never share your OTPs, your passwords, your bank details, and there is no easy money making. So be cautious. We hope everyone can enjoy a safe and a smooth study in Taiwan. Now, again, we would like to take a group photo, and we request all the students to come closer so that we can take a group photo. Thank you.
Okay.
Please come.
In front to take a group photo once again. Please don't feel shy and come forward.
Everyone, please sit together.
Don't keep any seat empty, please. We would like every seat to get occupied.
guys can sit.
You all can sit. Yeah, everyone's photo will come. Okay, you can sit and take it. We can take the pictures. Please sit down. Everyone are requested to sit down. Yeah, and hold the banner high so everyone can see it, right? All right.
Everyone, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well done. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You can go back to your photo shoot. Thank you. Okay, moving forward, we would like to introduce. Can everyone please sit down? Thank you. We request everyone to please be seated. Okay, moving forward, now we'd like to introduce our distinguished OIA delegates. Please join me in warmly welcoming Professor Yu Chun Lin, the Director of International Student Affairs Division. A round of applause for him, please. And next, Professor Wen Ning Chang, Director of International Planning Division. Thank you, professors. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Director of International Student Affairs Division, Professor Yu Chun Lin, for welcome remarks. Please, sir.
Good morning, everyone. So, as as she introduced, I'm the Director of International Student Affairs. So, so first of all, I want to welcome everyone to join this university as your graduate program. So, the weather is bad today, but I think it will become better. So we are getting into summer, and I think you will enjoy a lot here because we have the entire ocean that's close to here, and we have the northern coast that's nearby. If you like to enjoy the ocean, you will find some activity during your stay. Okay. So again, I would like to welcome you here. And next, I will introduce what we do here of the OIA. So this is the basically you will come to the OIA office a lot during your stay because you will engage the scholarship or your work permits, or if you have any questions, you can come to us and they will happy to talk to you. Yeah, you will find our staff there. So like I just said, we have some issues, not issues. We have some business with you. The first one is the scholarship. So if you are enrolled in either one of them, including the NTOU scholarship, the Minister of Education Taiwan scholarship, or the MOFA Taiwan scholarship, or MOE Relight scholarship, you need to come. You need to come to the OIA to sign for the next month between 21st and 26th of each month. And so this is so if you miss to sign it, you will delay your monthly payment. So in January, the monthly payment you will receive at the 5th of the next month. So just be remember that you need to come to the OIA office to do this every month, right? So, and there are some regulations about how you receive in the future allowance. So these are the requirements. So if you, I think if you are undergraduate, you have to reach the grades that's listed on the table. And if you are graduate student, you have higher standard. That's reasonable. So and the lower part is if you fail to meet some of the requirements, you may not be able to apply for the future. So for example, the NTOU scholarship is for the entire year, right? So just and for the Minister of Education or Minister of Foreign Affairs Taiwan scholarship, you will be suspended for the next month. So right, just keep in mind that you need to do some study to get it. And next one is the work permit. So I think some of you may plan to do some part-time job, like the police just mentioned, right? So so if you want to do that, if you want to do any kind of internship or part-time job, you need to apply in advance to get the working permit here. And these are the materials that you need, like the passport, the student ID, and the valid ARC card, and also the certificate of enrollments of each semester, right? So these are the 4 elements, material that you need. And there are some limitations, like the maximum working hour is 20 hours per week, and you may not to exceed this amount. And it's also illegal to over these limits, right? And the working permit is only valid for 1 semester, so you need to renew this working permit like each semester. Right? And these are some information you can find. That's how to apply the working permits and how to download your certificate of enrollments of your stay at this university. Right. And if you don't understand, you can always come to the OIA office. I think they will teach you how to download it. Okay, so the next one is the most important one, is the student health insurance. So since you are new at this country, so you are not valid to apply, we call the NHI card. It's the health insurance card. So after 183 days, you can apply that. But before that, if you are sick, you can still go to the clinic or the hospital. And to reimburse that, you need to bring the doctor's diagnosis and also the payment receipt and your receipt, your ARC card and your post bank book to reimburse reimburse the payment, right? But after 180 days of your stay in Taiwan, it's much easier. You will receive the NHI card, and the cost will be slightly lower. But on the other hand, you need to pay the insurance. So it's about almost 5,000 per 6 months. I think it's relatively cheap compared to other countries. So yeah, right. So and this is okay. So during your stay, if you are doing the part-time job, you need to inform the OIA office because they will affect your insurance, right? For example, if you work in a restaurant, there's difference of insurance, right? Covers your working contents. So right, so you need to inform the OIA prior to your stop and when you end the part-time job, right? Okay, so just to summarize, here are some of the information like the scholarships, the time, and also the working permits, the requirements, and also the student health insurance, right? And also, just one reminder that you are not allowed to use open flame during when you stay in the dormitory because you cause some issues, right? We don't want to cause some trouble during our stay, right? Okay, so just this is also a reminder of how you not be fooled. Like if you are listening to the police officer just mentioned, there's lots of newly developed scam or fraud during these days. So it's just when you receive, just don't give money to anyone. Maybe your friend is 100 is okay. Right. But just remember, don't give money to anyone. Like if someone asks you for money, just stay calm and to double check that. It's call in person or meet him in person. Like he really needs that amount of money in person, not through any kind of text or email, right? And then if you like, you can call 165 to double check whether this kind of information is a scam or not. Okay, so so this is this is the Facebook of International Student Association. So if you haven't joined that, you can join them. Sometimes they will post the information on the Facebook, like the job fair that we had last week. So you can receive some information through that platform. And we have in Taiwan, we have this emergency button in your bathroom now, in the restroom. So just don't press that when you are, don't press the wrong button when you're using the restroom, right? And this is the emergency context of a communication group. So you can also join that through that. We use this called Line a lot in Taiwan. So they will post some, if you just use that, when we will post some emergency notes in that, but it's just for that. Not for others, not for chats. Okay, so this is the last one. Just to remind you to sign your signature this week to receive the allowance for March and April scholarship. Right. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Director Sir, and for your encouraging words and welcome note. So we all need the scholarship, so don't forget to sign your scholarship from 21st to 26th of every month. It's actually 1 month before. The next month you're going to get the payment by 15th. So remember that. If you want to do the part-time job, please have your work permit, make sure it's valid. And NHI, of course you need to stay 183 days and then you will get the NHI. So thank you, moving on. So now I would like to introduce our OIA colleagues who are responsible for supporting international students. I think you know Candy Chen. She's not available right now, but I would like to make sure that you know that she's responsible for 4 colleges. That is the College of Life Science, College of Ocean Science and Resources, College of Humanities and Social Science, and the International College. And likewise, I would like to introduce our OIA, the most beloved Ola Huang. Please come forward. And so she's responsible for the student support services for international students for the colleges of Maritime Studies, College of Engineering, College of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, and College of Law and Political Science. So please remember your colleges and ask for assistance to respective persons. And they will also assist you with your daily life support and applications for required documents like ARC and work permit. If you have any questions regarding your residence status, work permits, or daily life matters, please feel free to contact them and come. We will always welcome you in OIA. So finally, we will have the OIA briefing session. All right. So again, maybe one more group photo for the OIA team, please. So today you all are the showstoppers of this show. Thank you. Again, please come forward, everyone. Thank you so much. This concludes today's new orientation program. We sincerely thank all of our guest speakers and distinguished guests for their support, and thank all of you for your participation. And the last thing is, lunch boxes are there for you, so please go into the check-in desk and collect your meal. We wish you a very successful and a fulfilling semester ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, daddy. You know daddy? I didn't respect my daddy. They do not give me. I mean daddy, which we give to students. I did not get, yeah.
I think you will need.
Yeah. It's not enough problem.
Oh, diary. Oh.
Did you receive an email?
What's that?
From girlfriend. Did you receive an email?
Yeah. For the last week. Yeah.
So, are you going to go an interview?
No. Oh. You mean from the company?
Job, yeah.
No, I thought maybe you all the emails that they sent us for like.
Okay.
No, I. Bye-bye. Yes, I think we did it right. Yeah, because the about different.
先上课吧。
对啊。
大有他们跟我说，我们有考试要交卷。这个是他忘记了，对。这是他忘记。对，他忘记了，对。